And again, it is a great pleasure, I must tell you that it is for the first time that we have, for the very first enlistment day, the presence of the Honorable Minister of Local Government, Mr. Anwar Hussain, in our midst. So I won't be delaying. I would like to, first of all, welcome the Chief Officer for his address. Chief Officer, sir.
And I wish to welcome particularly our Minister, the President, Mr. Tan, the Permanent Secretary responsible of the Supervising Officer of the Ministry, responsible for the Fire Department, Mauritius Fire Rescue Service. I also wish to extend a very warm welcome to all our recruits program. It has been mentioned that we have 170 recruits. We also welcome, I think, 8 recruits from recruits. They are going to work in recruits. I'm not sure whether they have arrived or they will be arriving later during the day. Right? So, I wish to address myself to you recruits. You have made a choice. You have made a choice to join the Mauritius Fire Rescue Service to serve your country. You are going to serve your country by putting yourself at the disposal of our citizens to protect them from different types of calamities, from fire, from accidents, from natural disasters. And you know all these types of calamities can destroy lives and property. And indeed, it is a very great time for you to join the service, because we are in the process of transformation of the service following the new act that we had passed in Parliament in 2013. This service is being transformed in what we call an all-hazard agency. That is, we are going to deal with all types of emergencies, not only fires. You have seen it probably in news reports, in TVs, in the press. We intervene during accidents, during floods, during cyclones, during industrial accidents, you name it, we are there. So let me right at the outset tell you that being a firefighter means more than having a job. It means more than having a profession. It's a calling. C'est une vocation pour nous. Right? It's an engagement, an engagement that today to serve and protect those who are in need of our help in times of distress, especially when their lives are being threatened. I hope that today will mark the start of a very passionate and gratifying career for all of us. So let me share with you a bit of my own experience about what you need to have to be able to become a successful firefighter. And of course, what I'm going to tell you is not only my own profession, but it is mostly the result of a long study, which has been carried out for years and years in many countries. And this has been the subject of a lot of work. First characteristic, you need to expect success in everything that you do. You need to set an expectation for yourself to be the best that you can be and to leave no stone unturned to achieve your goals. You need to have a personal standard that you will never compromise. At times, I'm sure, you get frustrated with the system because we have procedures. But you need to persevere continually so that you can meet the expectations of those who are in need of us and the expectations that you have set, that you are going to set for yourself. You need to adopt a can-do attitude as a positive spirit. And I'm sure that this will come up time and again. You need to also have a relentless work ethic. Second characteristic, you will need to have a clear personal development plan. A clear personal learning plan. Of course, you have your instructors who are going to teach you a certain level of things on many topics, but you yourself, you need to have a personal plan on what you need to learn, what you need to acquire as knowledge, as skills. And you will need to continue to sharpen those skills that you have acquired during the training and continue to acquire new knowledge. And this personal development plan will take you step by step towards being a great and respected firefighter. Third characteristic, very important. You will have to work hard. I'm sure you know this already. In our service, we have to do it is a doing business. We mean action. Of course, you will have to think, but we have to act. You have to do. Because people going 115, you know what is 115? Okay, most of you know. That's good. That means that we have been doing our job. People going 115, they are looking for people, for professionals who can help them out, get out of a distressful situation. So you have to do, not have an opinion about something else. And of course you need to work hard to be able to perform at your best, both mentally and physically. And every day you have to do that. You need, of course, to invest long hours training your minds so you can get the right attitude, you can acquire that professional attitude. Training your bodies, practicing the skills so that you become a great firefighter. Fourth characteristic, of course, there are many more, but I'm going to mention only two. Great firefighters are lifelong students. One of the most important characteristics is humility. Of course, we need to learn a lot of things, but we need to keep that humility in everything that we do. Remember, we are all learners in life, and the student is never greater than the teacher. Therefore, if you want to progress, and you want to climb up the ladders, and with the ranks, eventually become a leader, you must be willing to learn and continue learning from others, your instructors, your supervisors, your colleagues, and in doing so, demonstrate through humility as you become more knowledgeable. Because at times you say, I know everything, so I don't need to learn, I know better than everybody. And that is a very dangerous attitude. And this is humility is what is going to keep you going to the top and keep you there. Fifth characteristic. You need to learn how to exercise self-control. How to exercise persistence and not to look for immediate reward or gratification. This is very important. Because if you try to look for immediate reward for everything that you do, or even look for reward before you do anything, this are going to lead you astray, away from you. You are going to fall in a sort of death trap. You know, this thing is very important, and it takes time for anyone to maximize his potential. So exercising self-control, persistence, and not running after rewards and gratification are cornerstones to building an enriching career. So be mindful, don't fall into the trap of lacking, where lack self-control lead you to disillusionment. And eventually you will develop low self-esteem, selfishness, and inability to work in a professional environment. 6 characteristics. All great characteristics, they are accountable for their hearts. It's very easy to play the blame game, to point a finger to other people, or even to objects. If you wake up late, you blame the clock. Why? So you should avoid us to play the role of the victim, because that is going to cripple you, to paralyze you. That is going to prevent you have a clear picture of the things that you need to do to progress. You always have a choice. You always have a choice to act in a responsible manner. And if you act in a responsible manner, this is the true source of the power that you will develop, that you will be able to develop. You need to always take 100% responsibility for everything that you do. And this is where the power is, as I said. So always be prepared for all sorts of situations. Always have a backup plan, plan A, plan B, plan C. Seventh characteristic, again, very important, all the more important in that. You need to surround yourself with people who have a positive attitude, with other people who have been successful, who don't complain, so that you can be inspired by their success. Because you, as human beings, you can be very easily influenced by peer pressure. And peer pressure can work for us, but it can also work against us. So you'll have to be able to make that clear distinction with whom you're going to hang around. The last one I'm going to mention, of course, during the course of your training, 6 months training, and those of us are going to talk more in details about what I've already mentioned, and also about the other characteristics that we need to learn and acquire. If you want to become a great firefighter, you must learn to appreciate the past and the present. Because in fact, we can appreciate, we'll appreciate itself. That is, it will increase in value. In other words, what we focus on and invest our time and energy in will become more valuable to us. Because this will help us move into a professional firefighter. So, we learn to stand on the shoulders, if I can put it like that, of those who have succeeded, of our leaders and great firefighters. We must also learn how to plan for future challenges so that you, in your turn, you'll be able to stand, you'll be there for those who will come after you. And you'll be able, in your turn, to teach, to pass on whatever knowledge that you have acquired. So, let me tell you that you need to remind yourself all the time, when all these factors came, everything that you are going to learn during the next 6 months. Right? So that you can continue to develop and eventually you can make a significant difference in what you do. And eventually you have a successful career. So I wish all of you success in your training. You have the power to decide whether you want to become a true professional, whether you want to become a great firefighter, whether you want to excel in your jobs, and whether you take up the challenge to improve day after day. So I wish you plenty of success in your career. Thank you very much.
The Secretary of the Ministry of Local Government, Mr. Parel, Chief Fire Officer, the Mauritius Fire and Rescue Service, Senior Officers of the Ministry and of the Mauritius Fire and Rescue Service. Good morning to you. First of all, I would like to congratulate you for having been enlisted as firefighters and to warmly welcome you in the family of the Mauritius Fire and Rescue Service. A special welcome to the new recruits from Rugby as well, but I think they're not here yet, am I right? They're on the way. Who I understand will also be following the same training course as yourself here, the Mauritian counterpart. I assume that there are many among you who are going to work for an organization for the first time. It's surely going to be an exciting experience and the beginning of a long and successful journey. However, it is good that at the very outset, remind you that you have joined a disciplined force. Très important. It's a disciplined force, and that we expect that you shoulder your responsibility and carry out your work with discipline and dedication. I have no doubt that you will excel to the expected standard, and why not go beyond as well. As you may be aware, the government has, as announced in the government program 2015-2019, and subsequently in the economic mission statement of the Right Honourable Prime Minister on achieving the second economic miracle and Vision 2030, set the scene for major infrastructure development which will transform the landscape of the country. Moreover, in the budget speech, it has also been announced that 13 mega projects, including 8 smart cities, are in the pipeline. In fact, the development of our three smart cities of Albany has already started this year. You will surely understand that the implementation of all these projects will result in the construction of many buildings, maybe many high-rise ones, and as well as other related infrastructure. All these developments would usher in a number of risks, including fires, and hence the need for rescue operation and trained manpower. You, as firefighters, will have a crucial role to play, both in the planning phase for the infrastructural development by advising on fire safety measures that will need to be respected and complied with, as well as on post-control measures. My message to you today is that you are joining a service which cannot be insensitive to the emerging challenges. The Monsters Fire and Rescue Service will have to be proactive and be responsive to these challenges. The fundamental role of the firefighters is to serve the people to the best of their ability. Excellence and professionalism has to be manifested in the level and the quality of service provided to the community. And most importantly, in the emergency situation. We should not forget that we have also some important and crucial role to play in case of road accident as well as natural disasters. Fairly frequently, during the course of your careers, you will be the first one at the scene of a major accident or disaster. And you have to know what to do and how to do it well. You will concur with me that a good measure of the performance of the service would be client satisfaction. Our main concern, therefore, will be to improve the effectiveness and the efficiency of the service. To be able to achieve this, it is of utmost importance that you, as firefighters, seize every opportunity to develop your skill and attitude to the maximum. There are great challenges lying ahead, and I would like to see the Monsters Fire and Rescue Services strive to provide a better service and by so doing enhance its needs as well. I know the fire service is providing a good service, but you, as new recruits, would have to maintain that standard. The government is doing its best to provide the fire service with a conducive framework and necessary resources within and with which it can operate. Besides the recruitment of this large batch, nearly 170 new recruits today of firefighters, new vehicles, machinery, and equipment are also being procured. Moreover, existing fire stations are being upgraded in order to provide a more conducive working environment for you. The construction of additional and modern fire stations are also being contemplated. I'm confident that you will swiftly integrate the family of firefighters and that over the years you'll become a valuable asset to the service. To end, I would like to wish you good luck for your training. I have no doubt that you will get through successfully and that the country will be proud in the years ahead to rely on you as able firefighters and as real professionals. Thank you.